Every one of you deserves a medal!
Hello, lovely people. It has been very, interesting these past few days. Before we kick off, I just want to properly express my thanks and my gratitude for everyone that subscribed to the channel and decided to stick around. The response to the last few videos has been nothing short of shocking to me. I'm just a small-time dude who wanted to join the conversation about Team Fortress 2, and I wasn't really expecting many people to hear and or want to hear what I had to say, so just wanted to say thank you. Thanks a bunch. I guess that means I'm gonna have to keep talking, so here we go. Time to keep talking. So right, Save.TF. The biggest development to comment on is obviously the fact that the petition over at Save.TF has managed to secure over 250,000 signatures, and I don't think even I ever really expected it to get that far. I mean, I figured 90,000 was lofty, but achievable. But to see this kind of support, it's really, really cool to see. The fact that there's so many people who agree that Valve needs to take action in some capacity and want to see that happen is very reassuring. So at this point, the most that we can hope for is that it just keeps on going. Maybe we can get to 300k, maybe not. But the point is that that's not a small number either way, and that large number will still be what is inevitably handed over to Valve at the end of the day. So, good stuff. We've had some other people giving their thoughts about the situation. While it wasn't on a specific video, Moist Critical showed his support for Save.TF during a live stream a couple days ago. Omni included a segment about the bot crisis in one of his videos, and Yong Yeah has also recently done a video covering the story. We even got the attention of a Hungarian news resource, apparently, which is very interesting to hear. Additionally, both Robin Atkin-Downs and John Patrick Lowry have also shown their support in their own ways, referencing the hashtag and even writing in character while doing so. I greatly appreciate them both and everything they do. This was very nice of them. Make sure to say thank you. I'll link both the tweets in the description, and I actually would recommend checking out Robin's tweet, as he actually has a whole thread of stuff to say. Man, what a good guy. With all the major developments having taken place already, there hasn't been a whole lot of additional updates as to what's going on. At the very least, I don't know if I could do a full-on commentary a fifth time, unless there's like some huge update, like a response from Valve, which we still haven't gotten. They could very well just stay quiet, but it's also possible they don't want to just haphazardly throw another boilerplate statement into the wild again, simply because of the ire that would draw. So, at this point, I don't know if we really will see any kind of statement or response until, after the batch of signatures are finally physically delivered to their office. I think we just have to be patient for the time being, and in the meantime, we'll just keep spreading the word around with those who are interested in supporting the cause. Now, I wanted to briefly touch on a couple of things that have concerned me. For starters, there have been a startling amount of comments from people in my previous video who were suggesting that the current bot crisis is some sort of manufactured issue by Valve, or that Valve is purposefully paying off these bot hosters to flood their games to the point of being unplayable. I feel like it should go without saying that there's absolutely no evidence for this. There's no basis for this suspicion. We really need to be careful about trying to galaxy brain the issue and fill in the blanks with stuff that have no bearing on what's really going on. I have little reason to believe that there's some 5D chess going on with regards to Valve and whatever is going on with the bot crisis. I believe the truth is very, very simple. Valve has neglected necessary upkeep for TF2 that would have assisted with the bot issue. That's it. That's really all it is. We have to be careful about overthinking the current issue and seeing things that aren't there, because that's how misinformation gets around. If people start believing heavily in things that aren't true, it can muddy the waters and make it difficult for everyone to synergize and stay focused. Definitely be careful about this. On the note of letting things get carried away by emotion, it seems the review bombing of TF2 has unfortunately started spilling over into other Valve-branded titles, such as Portal, Half-Life, things like that. I suppose the idea is, these are Valve adjacent, and we need our voices to be heard everywhere, but I really think this is the wrong way to go about it. I can understand frustration with Valve, and I can understand wanting to make sure that they are paying attention no matter what, but this whole thing is primarily about Team Fortress 2. It's not about Half-Life, it's not about Portal, it's not about that one card game they made. Nothing else. It doesn't have anything to do with these games. Honestly, the communities around those other properties are rightfully taking offense that they're being dragged unceremoniously into the fight, rather than just, like, allowing the general camaraderie to take place naturally. I would implore anyone who begin review bombing these other games to please revert back. We need to keep it strictly to Team Fortress 2. Spreading things out too far and too thin in this way, I feel, confuses the message that we're trying to send, and on top of frustrating other communities, it only serves to make things more difficult for us where it need not be. Okay, with those out of the way, I suppose the current question is, what happens now? Well, for that, I can only say to keep watching for important updates from Shork, from Wheezy, from any of the community leads that have been taking charge with the whole thing. If anything happens that the community has to be informed about, these folks will most certainly be talking about it. Keep discussing the issues, keep sharing the Save.TF website, and of course, let us be patient in the meantime. Ultimately, we all got everybody talking, and that's really the most important part about any of this. And I think that's it for now, anyway. Yeah, I think that's it. Some general housekeeping. I wanted to give a shout out to literally every single person who commented on my last video explaining to me why fight fire with fire was even a thing. And I mean, my god, there were just so many of you. I am genuinely, unironically happy that there are so many people out there who went out of their way to inform me on something that I did not know. I learned something new, and it was because everyone was willing to share some knowledge that I didn't have. It really is appreciated, but man, out of all of the parts of the video that I was expecting to catch people's attention, the fight fire with fire section was not anywhere close to my initial guesses. That's just really, really funny to me. I also want to mention, I'm working on putting together just for fun, like, montage video with some properly clipped gameplay that isn't just me running over med packs at 3/4 to full health because I wasn't paying attention. Just a little something fun that we can watch and enjoy together while this is all going on, so keep an eye out for that if that's something interesting for you. It'd be great. That should do it. Links to everything mentioned in the video, from the tweets to the videos I referenced, all that will be in the description, alongside my musical choices for those who are curious. Hit me with the good old classic trio, like, comment, subscribe, if you stuck around for this long and enjoy hearing what I had to say. Have a pleasant day, go do something good, do something that makes you happy, make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go do that myself. See ya!